Hello, it's Prey Pirate. Welcome to Minecraft Night. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Morodim. How are you doing? Hello, hello. It's Wednesday night. Good time for some Minecrafting. Working on the orange line on Utopiacraft. And I'm sitting here wishing I had more iron. Such a, such a, for a game about mining, it's such a scarce commodity. How are you doing tonight? Are you drying out at all? It rained daily. Oh, man. Yeah, that's too bad. You guys have had too much rain down. Too much rain. Oh, one thing I was going to tell you. One thing I was going to tell you. Hello, Captain Linux. How are you doing? You are surviving. That's good to hear. Um. Oh, it's awesome. It's your dry season. Okay. We had clear skies today, which was just it was kind of hot and humid. I did the lawn. I finished the lawn this morning. Last night was really beautiful. Hot. It was clear. Great night for the baseball game. Went to the Royals game. Royals won. I got some good food. Um, good ice cream. Had too many calories. I was going to tell you, Mordem. I did a little bit of research to find out which when I was playing the when I was playing that save with the you built the tree farm and the sample roads, and I was looking through my photos, and I determined that it was 2 years ago, summer of 2023. So next step is to look for some bods. I also last night went to the. I felt more confident about streaming today because I went to the game last night and I didn't have any problems with my allergies. I'm on 24-hour Allegra, but the allergies seem to be lessening overall. Cafe Linux, you're probably... Are you in limbo yet with your move? Are you in between places? The other news for me is, crossing my fingers, a friend of mine is gonna let me lease her used car. She's got to get it fixed up, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. My income situation. Still in between places. When do you get it? When do you get access to your new place? The 20th. Okay. 20th. What is today? Today's the I don't know. July 9th. Okay, I see it on my tablet. I had dinner with my parents tonight and my sister, middle sister. We were working on some projects for the parents, getting my mom a TV stand, getting their TV set up. I've been putting up diplomas for my dad, some of his certificates on the wall, doing some furniture moving for him. And I got some free food out of it. So I cannot complain. Also talked to some old guy from St. Joe who lived in St. Joseph, Missouri. I had a couple of foodie questions to bounce off him. Royals game last night was Royals won 4-3. They won with a walk-off single, bottom of the ninth. I had pretty good seats. We got my roommate's mom. She gave me a tour of the Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool. I got a really good veggie burger. Some Belfonte ice cream, which ended up all over my hands and my shirt. It was bobblehead night. So I got a bobblehead of some pitcher who's like on the disabled list. I don't know much about him. Okay, we're building the orange line, which is the major east-west line, and it's going to connect with this train station that is across the main pond here, the main lake. And there's an underground passage there. It's already been, I got to put a rail in it. It's been built. St. Joe, Minnesota. By George, where's the St. Joe? I've been to St. Joe several times. I don't know how many times. I need to go visit again and do some food blogging. Look at all these carrots you're just leaving there, dude. Let's see if I have any iron ore here. I've got an iron farm over here, but it doesn't work. It's very sad. Meow. My supply of random iron is very low. Where's a good place to find iron? Oh, here's some rail. There is an abandoned mine shaft near here. I think I've gotten most of the rail from that. On a vein? I found some iron earlier today on a kind of a small vein. I'll take you guys up to the observatory, the observation tower, and take a look at how things are progressing. I thought the new Truck Simulator Iowa DLC was going to come out today, but I guess it's tomorrow, the 10th. All right. Catch you guys up on the current progress of the World's Expo. Future Zoo. Zoo's going to be over there somewhere. I'm working on some of the main roads. Have a connection there to the university, major town down there. You got most of the, I guess you can't really see it here. You got most of the roofs done for the Kimball Art Museum reconstruction. And they got another road going over there. Oh. Ouch. We started our textile building. Textile building has been begun. bunch of... We got some wool there. Whoa. Tap my opinion on some minor color theory. Okay. I've been working on a painting of some yellow roses, which I might finish to not later tonight, at least tomorrow morning. I'm almost done with that painting. So this is the Underground Railroad, literally. That's the, this is the circular, this is going to be the circular railway for the plateau, for the Expo. That's the Expo Railway. Down here we have the long distance railway. The orange line here is the Transcontinental East-West Railroad. Oh, you went to the 4th of July picnic in St. Joe. Did they have it down by the river? Oh, the... the Minnesota one. Never mind. They had a... St. Cloud had a fireworks show on the Mississippi, though. Yeah. St. Cloud, that would be fun. I've been to St. Cloud several times. As I've talked about on the stream, I used to go there during the winter time for the trivia-thon. Upholstery fabric paisley. Black and 2 greens. Ah. Let's see, green. Well, red would be your obvious complement. You know, there are some online palette generators. I know I've used them for Minecraft, and I think I've used them more often for web design. You can plug in the code for the color. It'll generate some color schemes. Red and yellow just aren't doing it. Huh. You have a picture? Yeah, send me the picture. Put it on Discord. Some greens and a black. I think you could do a pink. Orange. You could try several hues of orange. They announced the list of crazy food items you can get at the Minnesota State Fair. Yeah, I saw that. I did see a graphic today on social media. I did not get a chance to read what they were. Okay, that you got lime green. That black doesn't even look black. It looks like a dark gray black. Is the darkest color black? You might want to try gray. I would say, well, it depends on what you want to do. I'd say maybe an orange. I wouldn't go blue. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. I got together last week for lunch with a longtime friend of mine I have not seen since COVID. Before COVID, I've been wanting to get together with him, and we got lunch and did some took him grocery shopping. We caught up on some things. We're friends on Facebook, so we're not totally um, one of your craft rooms. I'll look in. I'll see what I can find for like I might have a bookmarked a palette generator somewhere. Maybe I can sample those images. Pennsylvania, North Carolina. Yeah, that's it's good to. I'm all for getting together with people. This new vibrant color, you don't really see you can't really see above you can't really see anything above the water. But this is a little thing that goes under the lake. It comes up here. And our future um train station. Driving out to North Carolina is cheaper than flying to. Really? There aren't any cheap. Huh. I would think you could probably find a flight from Kansas City to San Diego, probably via Denver. Yeah, I'd like to go to TwitchCon, but I think by the time I'm able to, I feel like by the time I am able to go to TwitchCon in 2026, by that time I think I will probably burned out on Twitch, because that would be coming up on be coming up on 6 years of streaming. I played a little bit. I thought I was looking for Planet Zoo on my computer and I couldn't find it in Xbox or Steam. And then I found it as a shortcut today, so I don't know how I got my hands on. I started a Planet Zoo. I should stream this one of these days. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good. I like doing that. I like incorporating stops with. Yeah, that's a good idea. Combine visits. That's the advantage. That of course, that's the advantage of road trips. Plus, where did that torch go? Oh, it's over there. The other advantage of driving to meet friends is you have an escape vehicle. If your visit runs out of steam, and if you're not stuck with having to hang out with somebody because you're waiting for your plane. You know, somebody who may have other things going on, or maybe they have the personality that they don't like people staying with them for long periods of time. The car, you can just like hop in and go, okay, goodbye. Yeah, even with the best of friends, you know, you don't want to overstay your welcome. Chad, I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick break. Time to sing some sea shanties. You are out of mead. What? This is a crisis. This has got to be a crisis. You are out of mead. This is like the most existential Viking problem ever. You are out of mead. You never have that problem in No Man's Sky or Minecraft, but you are out of mead. Okay, I think I'm just gonna sit here in front of the fire and be sad about my lack of mead, pondering, what do I have to do to get mead? I'm just a sad Viking. I have no mead. Oh my god, it's like, oh, look at all the, oh, there's a car flying in the air, just crashed over there. Oh my god, it just like got thrown into the sky. There's another car landing. It's raining cars. Not raining men, it's raining cars.
I don't know what happened there, but it was absolute.
Oh, I just kicked it down.
Inside, hurry! We don't have much time.
Yeah, just kick it down. I failed on my strength check. Wow, it's like, whoa, holy cow. Okay, 1 minute we're like, oh, it's a beautiful prairie. Nothing going on over here. It's a great prairie. Next minute, oh my god, where did they build? Where did my prairie go? This is not my prairie. Bring back my prairie. Prairie pirate is lost. I want my prairie back. Please bring back my prairie. Prairie. Blah. He loves the mushrooms. I love the mushrooms. Look at his eyes. He's looking at those mushrooms. Very tasty. Yes, yum. Very good. I love the mushrooms. Yes. Very much. Fish? No, no fish. No fish from prairie. Fish, plankton from the sea. Not afford to live in this town. I'll be here all night with the bad fjord jokes. With the Arctic dad. Arctic Dad Fjord jokes. There they are, the Hallmark couple, patiently waiting for me to leave town with my bad fjord jokes so they can get back to the... A crystal ball? Human behavior for dummies? Of course Karen has human behavior for dummies. Of course. She's probably got a personality test or two for us, too. Is there a plan for that room? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just a little like... That's the coat. That was the chat. I think that was the coat room. Now we're on to the... Oh my god. The bigger build. I don't know. It's pretty huge. That guy's dancing over there. Look at that guy. That guy over there is... He is in his own private Idaho, Moro Tim. Look at that guy. Yeah. Well, Chad, I had a very facepalm moment today. I had one of those moments. I'm like, oh my god, really? I totally did not see that. So I've been I currently live in a split level house, and split level houses are kind of notoriously hard to heat and cool, and with all the levels. So for some reason, my room upstairs has been really warm ever since I moved in at night, and I put a fan in there, and I've closed off vents like in the lower levels, the basement, and I'm like, it's still warm. And then today, I was like, kind of moving stuff around. And I look up in the wall, and I'm like, oh my god, really? There's a vent on the wall next to the hallway, up the wall, and it's closed. I put my hand up there. I feel the cold air. Open the vent, cool air. So the other vent that I was for some reason thinking was the main vent is just the return vent. I'm like, this is like something that Prairie Pirate should have figured out a long time ago. Oh my god. So I've had the door closed this afternoon. It's gotten cooler in there, so hopefully I'm gonna sleep like a baby. You ran it through the cooler colors, up the number of colors to 10, got a rainbow of greens that you love. They're all greens. I like the idea of a pink. Orange would clash with some of the antique woods. Well, with pink, yeah, with pink, you get the red complement, but you don't get like a really bold. Um, it's not like you get a really bold red, like you're getting some sort of red, blood red. You know, you're getting more. Pink can be more of kind of a neon color in a way, but you could put like a thin strip or something in there, and it's not really gonna upstage the greens. Yeah, I think that's like, you know, it comes down to it's like personal taste. Like, what are you trying to match? What other, like within color theory, what other, what other colors are you trying to match nearby? Because I do a lot of you know, I do a lot of botanical watercolors, and it gets really complicated because you're adding like it feels really it feels intuitive but also weird to be adding to be painting like a leaf or something. You're painting a leaf and it's next to a brightly colored parrot, and the you're told that you need to put like some of the parrot's color on the leaf, and that's how real life color works. It's not obvious, but it is accurate. So that would be what I would say is like, what other things are you trying to coordinate in the space? That's a funny way to put it. Super matchy cabbage roses. Oh, Morgan, you'll appreciate this. So I'm hanging out with my mom and mother and father tonight at the retirement home. And my mom has really developed a reputation already as being the hat lady. She's really kind of she's wearing her hat from her hat collection a lot. Yeah, okay. You got a lot of things going on. Middle surfaces, woods. a rug. Pops a pink and sees a green. Yeah, you can make it a rug that has some pink, pink stripes, or I don't know the types of rugs these days. What's fashionable? What you're looking for? You would die if you had to live in an IKEA room. Yeah, that's modern life. I've had some IKEA furniture, some really cheap dressers. Mostly I just like their bookcases. They're very easy to put together. Pretty durable. My mom got a TV stand today from Lowe's. She had a special order it. It's not a piece of furniture. It's not something that people buy anymore. I guess these days it'd be called a monitor stand. Flat screen TV stand. Bereft of personality? Yeah. I think a lot of people just don't have the money to spend on furniture and accessories. There's a lot of minimalism out there, just also a lot of affordability. I have one old friend from years ago who's a furniture maker. He's a young guy. He was a young guy when I first met him like 20 years ago. Oh God, it's like, how old is he? Like, oh, it's nighttime. I better get away from there. Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to describe it. The Stepford wife of decorating. Yeah, there's a commercial on YouTube or Twitch currently of some young woman going off to college. Her mom is she's gonna be living in some sort of basement apartment that's it's real scary. Mom's like, "Oh no, you can't live in this," and they look at each other like IKEA. You bide your time until bargain antiques cross your path. Yeah, all I know is that young people will not. People don't. They don't really. They don't care about China. Antiques probably depends on part of the country you live in. I mean, I would imagine some young people have antiques and stuff like that because they go to like the thrift stores and they just end up getting the antiques that are there because it's pretty cheap. I want to go back to the train station and do some little. I think I might go work on one of the buildings in a few minutes here up on the Expo. Maybe we'll work on the observation tower. For a minute there, I thought there was the spider was up here, but it's just this glowing powered rail. Look like eyes. Or we could go looking for a portal. I did find a end. You know, early on I found the an a dungeon, whatever they call it, where they usually find an end portal. But I never found a end portal. We could do that tonight. See if we can confirm where we. At some point, this is going to go through this mountain, this train line. I'm finding lots of coal, not enough iron. They changed the texture, the bottom texture of the coal. Morodim looks like they've added some white to it. It looks almost like gravel, but it's coal. Or is this just the lighting I have? The dynamic lighting. Blame it on the lighting. Okay, that's enough. Oh, let's go see if the iron farm I built is working at all. Hello, orange chicken. I doubt that it's changed since they've updated this game. You hear thunder by you? In my game, on my stream, or in your real life? Oh, you know what? I could take up all of this rail here. I don't need this rail anymore. I just found my rail. What do you what are the odds? I found the answer to my dilemma. Oh yeah, I was gonna build a sheep farm over here. You guys are disappointing. Yes, all of you. We could have had an iron farm. I knew that there's something. I just that whole tutorial felt misguided. I chose recycling. Yeah. No, I don't have a bed. Well, thankfully I have a bunch of sheep. And a red cow. Is there gold over here? Didn't think so. Oh, you hear thunder over there. More rain. Hey, armadillo. There have been more sightings of you around Kansas City. The armadillos and the black bears arrived at the same time. The armadillos and black bears will fight out to be the next mammal. The next Kansas City mammal. You guys know what I found out about dinosaurs the other day? And I watch the dinosaur guy all the time. I found out the other day that dinosaurs were At least a lot of the species of dinosaurs were full of air. They were very bouncy and very huggable. They had big air sac. A lot of them had air sacs. They were not as heavy as you think. Probably very buoyant, too. Probably very floaty. Yeah, I heard the new Jurassic Park is pretty bad. Oh, that's a lot of rail. Holy cow. This is a great solution to my problem. Who needs an iron farm when you can recycle the railroad to the iron farm that failed? More of them, I also found some screenshots, some herdcraft screenshots of the zoo. I took a bunch of aerial photos, although that won't get all the details of the aquarium and the zoo. Okay. That is almost 6 stacks of rail. These stacks go fast. Oops. Need to go over one. There was not going to be a golden spike there, at least. Ooh, we're almost out of juice on this pickaxe. I'll probably have to turn this all into powered rail. I need a minecart. And I need a powered rail. No! I'm out of iron. I can't build a test minecart. Still have a lot of rail. Now I just need some powered rail. Bum, bum, bum. I got my, this is my new storage construction room. For the plateau. Ah, there we go. May have to go out to the mesa to go look for some gold to finish that one big incline, one big hill. That's like the only major hill on this part of the project. Right now, just connecting the train station with the plateau. The other railroad subway is just going to be pretty much around the plateau, so that's going to be pretty. Not a lot of grades. All right, we can make a mine cart. Oh, we need 3 more. Oh, I'm thinking bucket. A bucket, Prairie. You need 5. Mine cart. Duh. Did you all see the travel photos of Freeman on Discord? Freeman is in the Netherlands. Got to visit Cinnamonique. I'm being chased by a skeleton. I always like building railroads in Minecraft. I just need to learn more about switches and junctions and stuff like that. Yeah, we need powered rail there. Let's go check out our hill. Got a nice view of the village. Hi, village! And then we go down. Whoa, that needs to be dug out. Quite a roller coaster there. Oh, we're in the valley. Whoop. Okay. Let's test the other direction. Let's test going up. And we need to go to the Skelly spawner and recharge this pickaxe. It's gonna work. Almost. Feel like one of those carnival sledgehammer. Okay, we do need probably a few more powered rails. I think most Minecrafters just power rail every last block, but Okay. I think I forgot to bring some leather. I want to put up the clock. I brought a clock. I want to put a clock up so I know when to sleep. Yeah. Chad, I'll be right back. All right. Chat, what should I go do? What do you want to see me go do? Work on the observation tower. Go get some gold. Excuse me. Look for the get our ender pearls, eyes of ender. Look for the end portal. I'm not gonna go fight the dragon anytime soon, but it'd be kind of fun to go find some books, free bookcases. Hi, cat. What do you want? The infernal folding table has been collapsed and removed. Mordem, I'm making a lot of progress at going through my old stuff. I'm throwing out a lot of old papers here. I got a whole giant box full of old papers, and I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to get this stuff out through the regular trash. I'm like, How am I gonna get rid of this? All my junk. I guess I can pay extra to have them hauled away. The city. And tag it. You know, I was going through my college notebooks today. And I'm like, a lot of doodles. I was not a very good note taker. So really, like most of those notebooks are easy to throw away. Some classes have syllabuses and handouts, and I took a lot more notes. Those things I might keep, but a lot of the stuff I found today, I was like, oh yeah, just get rid of it. None of this stuff is valuable. Are you gonna come up here now, Cat? What are you gonna do? You gonna sit here? You gonna meow, chat? Just sniff me? You lick me? They don't lick me. What do you say? You said talk to chat? Meow? 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 They're purring. We got Mishka the Tabby here. He's purring up a storm right now. You gave away a 4-foot tall stack of scrapbooking papers? 4 foot tall? Wow. It's funny, I made a little collage this weekend. I'll post it in Discord. I found an old art project from when I was in it was like in the early 90s. I was playing around with a Macintosh program, an old Mac program that made patterns. You could like you could like draw something and create like replicating patterns. And I think I also got my hands on some like clear plastic sheets. Like I don't know what the paper was, but I printed on the sheets I printed a map of Arkansas. Cat, you gotta get down. So I just like took the map of Arkansas and it has a pattern on it that kind of disrupts it. It kind of makes it kind of blurry, not blurry. It kind of like adds an overlay of a pattern onto the map of Arkansas. So I'm like, hey, I can add some stuff to this. It could be the deconstructed map of Arkansas collage. And what I'd like, okay, what can I add to this that goes with my current art projects, like my state flowers and state birds? I'm like, hey, I just need to get a little, like an old copyright-free picture of like a mockingbird. And I found this old book my mom gave me. It's fallen apart. It's like it's almost 100 years old. It's a book about birds with like, it has like some paintings in it. It was put up by Nature magazine, which is really kind of interesting. But like, you know, I can cut out a picture of a mockingbird from there for my purposes of my artwork. And then I just like I found a public domain picture of an apple blossom, and I printed that out on the color printer. And then I just cut those out and added those to the collage. And I also found some. I found some old. Went through all my old papers and my old art supplies. I found several sheets of Letraset letters. Those were letters, like fonts that you could like transfer. You could just rub the back of the sheet and it would transfer the letters to a whatever surface. It was used a lot by designers and architects back in the 20th century. My father was an urban planner, so he had those all. He had those for projects. You have a 10-foot stack of paper. Oh wow. What kind of paper is it? Just colored? Is it colored paper? I spent a lot of time trying to find my roommate has a lot of paper, and I was trying to use his printer, but I couldn't find any. I could not find any 8.5 by 11 sheets of normal office paper, because I was printing some outlines for my next a bird. A flower painting. I'm gonna doing some magnolia blossoms. Okay. We are done here. 12 by 12-inch scrapbooking paper. Okay. Let's finish putting down these rails, and then I'll go get some gold to make the powered rails. Get this segment of the subway done. Yeah, I'm going to be going through some of my old art supplies. The problem with like some of my efforts to purge my old books, especially books that are not going to sell on online. I start looking at books. I'm like, oh, maybe I should hold on to that book for collages, and then you start accumulating stuff that you wanted to throw away. You know, I was thinking today, a thought occurred to me that I think one of the reasons why artists we love accumulating more art supplies is that a lot of us remember the fresh smell when we were kids, the fresh smell of art supplies, brand new art supplies. It's still a very, like a comfort smell. Okay. This skeleton come out of that spot up there? Huh. That'll solve that problem for now. Yeah, so you're getting close to having the roof done on the three wings. Ouch. I guess I could go kill some ghasts. Well, we got some powered rails down here. A few of them. More, Jim. I found a new way. I found a new way to find ancient debris. Okay, gold mesas. Got more mesas over there. Ouch. Well, there's some gold there. There's some gold in their chests. Guess I need to find gold by going under. One small storage item empty and ready to travel to oldest daughter. All right. I should be able to just find gold by digging under the... Just in the mesa area should be more gold. Let's see how that let's see how it pans out. Haha. Gold. Dad gold puns. Give me some gold. Copper? Hmm. Do hear skellies. But where are you guys? Oh, there's some gold. And more gold. And some copper. I mean, iron ore. Must be some sort of large void nearby. A lot of mobs. I need to make some of that night vision potion. More back over here. Let's go see. Aha. I think I knew that there was a mine shaft down here somewhere. But we may have found another branch of it, so that's good. Let's go back. Let me dump some stuff off here. I'm running out of... Start smelting some of the gold. Get torches. Great pirate. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We need some torches. $36 is just about right. Oh, wrong way. Wrong passageway. I'm gonna go about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 more minutes, then we'll call it a night. I may have come at this from another angle. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, I've already cleared that out. Okay. Always get rid of those spawners. Always get rid of those spawners. No, maybe not. I got torches. Detector rail. Oh, that's comes in handy for automated things. I need to learn how to use that. Lots of work got accomplished tonight. That's true. Got a witch around here somewhere. Oh, that's quite a drop. I'm kind of nervous about going to that. Oh, I hear a witch somewhere. Oh, I made a, there's a wayfinder. We're looking for gold here. Oh, a creeper over there. wow. Oh, oh my God! Look at this, Mordam. Quite the cavern here. Pretty lit up. I don't even need night vision. Wow. I think this is the end of the mine. I don't see any structures down there. It's just a very big cavern. Like a lot of tall columns. That's interesting. It's like a stalagmite, stalactite cavern. Call a cavern like that is very beautiful. It just doesn't have a lot of resources in it. Not really, often not worth exploring. Taking the hours. Spider webs come in much, they're handier. They come in handy now because of the scaffolding. Oh. Yep, it's nighttime. It's a good time to end right here. Alright, chat. It's been good place of Minecraft tonight. My voice is doing better. We got some stuff accomplished. I'm just doing some basics here, nothing too exciting. Alright, so I might be back in the next couple days. We'll see what happens. Got the new Iowa DLC is coming out, I think tomorrow. Good night, Mordem. Good night, chat. it does feel good to get stuff done. And I didn't play any Minecraft this morning. I was wanting to play Minecraft, like, I should really work on projects. Saved up Minecraft for streaming today. All right, good night.